Hi everybody, I'm Deanna with tools of energyprotection.com, where we equip empaths to ascend and elevate their consciousness. Welcome everybody. Tonight we have a special live because we're going to talk about the supermoon. We're going to talk about what's happening to you. Let's start out to see if you can even identify with what's happening. So the first thing that I am seeing among all my clients right now is these 5 signs. So here's 5 signs that this cosmic reset is happening for you, which is exciting and joyous because that means you have the chance to wipe clean your karmic slate, your cosmic ties, your heavy energy. This is fantastic. I have never seen this before in my lifetime, probably never will again. If you are experiencing these 5 signs, then you know that you're on target for what's happening right now. Sign number 1 is you're experiencing unusual physical exhaustion even after rest. So that means that your body is literally carrying weight, karmic weight, DNA weight that may not even belong to you. And these energy times that we're having, there's a cosmic reset. We have no planets in retrograde, and we're the closest to the super new moon of 2025. And so for the next 4 days from today, which is April 30th, 2025, we have the opportunity to shed the poop so easily, so effortlessly. So here we go. Sign number 1 that this is you is that you're experiencing unusual physical exhaustion even after resting. Sign number 2, your dreams are becoming more vivid, perhaps disturbing. Perhaps you're waking up going, what did that all mean? This is your subconscious, and it's processing trapped energy to get it out because that's how things are aligning, and this is your time to purge. The 3rd sign is you're feeling an emotional disturbance about past situations. How many of you out there have had past boyfriends, girlfriends, lovers, ex-wives just pop right into your life in this last few days and you're like, wait, what? Because you weren't really thinking about them. You weren't focusing on them. You didn't invite them back in your life, and all of a sudden they just show up at your front door, knock, knock, knock. Okay? That's part of this shift. It's amazing because these past emotional situations are representing old energy patterns that are coming to us to be released. So anytime you see something showing up in your life, that's telling you, especially right now, here's what to take out. Here's the trash. Can you smell it? Can you sense it? It's time to take it out. So like I said, today's day 1, so you've got 4 more days to do this. And then the next sign, number 4, is you're encountering the same triggering situations repeatedly. Can you relate to that? Where it's just boom, 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 boom in your life, and you're like, what the heck? Right? And you're just like, can I catch a break? And the universe is actually heightening your awareness of what needs to go. This just is an amazing time. If you've ever wondered, why can't I gain more wealth? Why can't I attract? I do the law of attraction. I do the affirmations. What's standing in my way between winning that lottery ticket and now? This is it, people. These are the signs. These are the things happening. And the universe is literally bringing it right to you and saying, here it is. Okay? And if you don't get the message now, this is setting your personal trajectory for the next 10 years. It will be very intense for the next 5, but it's the next 10. So this is the spring cleaning, if you will. It's just, it's springtime, okay? But this is spring cleaning. This is the time to take out the trash. This is the time to dump the karma. If you have genetic DNA coding, so let's say you have a family of alcoholics, a family of narcissists, a family of depression, whatever this is that you can see in one side or both sides of your family, this is a time you can cut ties and boom, just be done with it. Amazing, right? The other sign is you feel stuck despite knowing you need to make changes in your life. Boom. How many of you are caught up in an addiction? How many of you can't quit, can't stop, and you feel powerless and you beat yourself up? If you're watching this either live or on the replay, if I get a thumbs up so I know it connects to you, that would be great. Okay? So if you're feeling this, I want you to know that this is what we used to call in grade school ollie ollie in free. And for those of you not old enough to remember, we used to stand with out in a line on the playground, and you get people on one side, people on the other, and they would join hands, and then we would call on somebody on the other side to run as fast as they could to see if they could break through our arms. I know, silly stuff, but that's what we did as kids. And then when nobody else could do it, we would say everybody comes in free, so we'd all come back together again. This is your time as a highly sensitive person, as an empath, to shed yourself of all the stuff before the next door opens in this universe. This is a dynamic time. This is a time to celebrate. For those of you out there that have been calling me going, Deanna, I feel overwhelmed. Too much is happening in my life. I don't know how to order it. I don't know how to do it. I don't know where to put it on the calendar. Guess what? Your prayers have been answered. So the pot's been boiling and the lid's blown off. So I'm going to ask you very kindly that if this resonates with you, I'd like for you to share this. Either private message it to a friend, WhatsApp it, in Facebook, Instagram, and share it, because this may be what they're looking for too. They're like, I just can't wait. And then there's one more thing that I'd like for you to do, is just to know that if you recognize, again, any of these 5 signs, you're experiencing unusual physical exhaustion, your dreams are really super weird, you're feeling just real emotional about past situations, or if you're on the receiving end, you have people from the past popping into your life, you're like, wait, what? I thought we were done. This is not you. You're feeling stuck despite knowing that you need to make changes. These are all blocks, especially the last one. They're counterbalance energies. That's why you can't move forward. That's why you're feeling stuck. That's why no matter how hard that you try, you keep getting pulled back. How do I know this? Because I'm a highly sensitive empath. I've been doing this for 15 years. And this last 5 years is the most wonderful, fast, easy, effortless time to clear, transmute energies, to take out the counterbalances. I worked with a gal today. She was like, I really want to move forward financially, and I just feel stuck, and I feel like every time I get some money, then something else comes up. And so what we did is we found counterbalance energies in her energy field. And believe it or not, we transmuted them. And here's a bonus for you. I wasn't planning on talking about this. Energy is everything. Everything is energy. And I'd like for you to think about this. Right now, you're probably watching me on the internet. And the internet is probably wireless, which means it's a frequency that travels through the air. You can't see it. You can't taste it. You can't touch it. It's there. It's an energy being transmitted into your energy field as you're watching it. Negative energy or counterbalance energy that's stored either within your DNA or within your physical body or within your thought energy field is there. And I know this to be true. There was a point in my business where I was taking it to the next level, communicating with more people, building the foundation, and every time I got close to the next breakthrough, I became physically sick. Physically sick. One time I even went to a Western medicine doctor and I said, hey, can you tell me why I have the flu-like symptoms? Did the checkup, did the blood work, did the pee work? And came back, he said, I can't find anything wrong with you. And it was because it was an energy caught up in my energy field that came from one of my relatives that said, you will never amount to anything. You'll never be able to support yourself doing woo-woo work. You will never be enough. And that's stuck in my energy field, unbeknownst to me. And as I tried to go forward, the counterbalance energy that was there would push back and push back and push back because it was implanted in my energy field. If that makes sense to you, can I get a thumbs up, an amen, a hallelujah? All right, got one thumbs up, thank you. So imagine that this energy can be transmuted just like that, like magic. One of my spirit guides said, like magic. Yeah. Now, does it mean everything in your life will be solved and cured and life will be good? Well, you clear the energy, you take out the counterbalance, and you still have to move forward in your life. You have to make choices. You have to take action. You have to make plans. Walk in faith. But if you've been walking along like me and not knowing what's holding you back, and you're like, I've checked all the boxes, I've done all the things, and you still feel suppressed or overwhelmed, it's because you've got a counterbalance energy in your energy field. And I've been clearing these for a few months for people now, the supersize, if you will. I've seen great progress. Today, the lady that I cleared, 15 minutes, boom. She felt her body shift, her physical body shift. She got the tinglies. She saw things like in her energy field that was a bug. It wasn't a bug. It was the energy clearing. I've asked her to write me a testimonial. I'll post it here as soon as I get it. Anyway, this rare alignment is offering you the opportunity to release years of accumulated energy. Who wouldn't sign up for that? It's allowing you to set new energy patterns for the next 5 years, for the next 10 years, and for the next 20 years. Okay? And finally step into your true power as an empath, ready to go. Okay? You'll still have to work on your shields. That's a mind thing, but it'll be easier. So, if you would like to get some help and get this supersized taken care of, then what I've done is I'm going to offer this to you. And I want you to direct message me if you're on Instagram, if you're on Facebook. I want you to direct message me the word reset. R-E-S-E-T, reset. And I want you to text me that or in the direct messages, and just know that I'm going to answer these personally. I'm learning about chatbot, I'm learning about artificial intelligence and how I can put it on Instagram and it'll answer for me, and how I can put it on Facebook, and I really don't want to do that right now. If it's a free ebook, yeah, sure, no problems. You'll get it instantly. But this is me connecting with you. Direct message me the word reset. Okay? And I'm going to personally reach out to you within the next 24 hours. If you're seeing this recording years later, months later, still direct message me, okay? But I'm going to take as many people as I possibly can. Today is 4/30/2025. And I'm going to take as many people as I can tomorrow and Friday. Now, Friday, my book is already pretty much full. I only have a couple spots left. I do have spots left anywhere from 11 to about 2 o'clock in the afternoon tomorrow, and some at 5. So if this is something that resonates with you and you're like, oh my gosh, yes, this is what I want, direct message me the word reset. Okay? And I will read every message myself, and I will reach out to you, and I will see if you're a fit for this transmutation, for this transformation. Okay? My desired outcome is to uplift and uphold and see each one of you as successful, highly sensitive, empathic people, and to help raise the vibrational frequency of this planet. I've been doing this for 15 years. My name is Deanna, and the name of my website is toolsofenergyprotection.com. So if this is what you want, reach out to me, okay? And I'll contact you personally, and we'll chat a little bit. I'm not going to charge you anything. This is absolutely complimentary because I want to see if you're a fit for what I am offering so that you can have success. And yes, I have turned people away because it's not the right fit for them. They're not ready right now. You know, what I'm offering you is the chance to be free, like, you know, to have all your, if you will, karmic debt wiped clean as much as we can do it, and give you the opportunity to accelerate in your lives, to love your life, to have joy in your life. If you watch any of my reels lately, I'm laughing and I'm having fun because I feel great. I feel at peace because of all these energies being cleared. And you can have that peace of mind too. It is possible. Okay? So I'm going to look and see if I have any comments. Looks like old Instagram over there has changed kind of the way it's doing things. Let's see if I have any comments over here. Okay, let's see. Okay, Deborah, she says, I am addicted to my narcissistic mother. Then this is definitely a time for you and I to get together. So make sure you DM me to secure your one-to-one spot. And Robin, do the same thing. Direct message me. Okay, and I'll reply to you and we'll set up a time. All right, the desired time is tomorrow, which is Thursday, because I have slots available. I do have some availability on Friday, and we'll get a time that works for you. All right, please like or share the video if this appeals to you. I love each and every one of you. Great big hugs and kisses. This is the time for empaths to celebrate and say yes, yes, and yes. Take it all in, rise up, claim your power, and I'll see you soon. Remember, my desired outcome at Tools of Energy Protection is to equip empaths to ascend and elevate their consciousness now.